What's up guys, Blake here from GuideToVaping.com, and today we're going to be talking about what is the best camera to actually use to make YouTube vaping videos.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
So the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I went through a struggle with my cameras. I've wasted a lot of money on cameras, and not to mention video gear in general. So hopefully by me making this video today, I can help some of you out there save a little bit of money before you actually go and buy your camera for making YouTube vaping videos. So let's first go over a couple of things of what you actually need in a camera to make your YouTube vaping videos. Now the first thing you'll need is a camera that can produce some high quality video. You'll need a camera that can support an external microphone. It's more preferred that you have a camera with a flip out screen. And if you don't want your wife helping you for years, you need a camera that can pull off some good autofocus. And the last thing you'll need, which is more of my opinion, but you'll need a camera that can allow you to change out the lenses. Now that you know the things you'll need, I'll explain why during my struggle of a story. So I first started out with a Sony CyberShot. Now the Sony CyberShot is a point and shoot camera and it produces some nice quality. It was also a very mobile friendly camera, but the thing with this is that you couldn't attach an external microphone and you couldn't see yourself when you're actually shooting a video of yourself. For many of us that make YouTube vaping videos, we're usually talking into the camera like I'm doing right now. So it's very vital that you actually see yourself and you don't have anybody else there that has to actually focus you in and make sure that everything's seated well. And then with the external microphone, that is something that you need if you're going to be doing videos using the onboard mic on the camera. It's not going to sound great. You're going to get probably a bit of hissing noise, maybe some background noise, and an external microphone usually will solve this issue. So for that reason, I moved on to the Nikon D3200. Now the Nikon D3200 is a very nice DSLR camera. It produces some nice high quality video. It allows you to change out the lenses for different scenarios, and it even gives you a lot more control of the camera, and you can also use an external microphone. One thing that I've learned is an external microphone is key to vaping videos, because if people don't like your sound, they're not going to watch your videos. So even though making quality content for people to watch is the main thing that pulls in subscribers, but your mic, your camera, it all plays a vital role. And to be honest with you, ever since I started making better quality videos, I started getting more subscribers. So the Nikon D3200 worked great for me. However, for the years that I used it, my wife had to actually help me focus it and get set up just like I am right now. So for an example, if she was at school right now, I would actually have to wait for her to get home until I can actually shoot with my Nikon D3200. And here's the reasons why. For one, it doesn't have a flip out screen. And for two, the autofocus is complete shit. So like I said, when you're doing videos like this, normal YouTube vaping videos, more talking head videos, then it's kind of hard to do everything yourself if you don't have autofocus and you don't have a flip out screen where you can actually see yourself. And another thing with that autofocus, I didn't like that it didn't have autofocus. So that way, when I go to trade shows, I go to these conventions and meets, I can't use my Nikon D3200 unless I actually manually focus it every time myself. So unless I was taking something like a still video on a tripod, then the Nikon D3200 didn't work for me. With that being said, I went and picked up a GoPro camera. Now the GoPro camera is very nice, it's very small, very compact, but it doesn't solve all of my issues. And to be honest with you, the only reason I picked up the GoPro camera is so that I could take those mobile shots when I'm at conventions and meets. Since the GoPro camera has such a wide angle, it stays in focus the whole time. So with the GoPro camera, I don't have as much control as I do with, say, a DSLR camera. And the truth is, the GoPro camera was just a fix for what my DSLR couldn't do. So as you see, I'm running into so many issues with these cameras. I'm basically fixing one thing. One of my problems with this camera right here, with this, or I'm trying to upgrade to something like this, and then I run into this problem. So the main thing that I'm seeing here is that I need one camera to do everything. So I don't know if you guys watch Casey Neistat. He's a big time YouTube guy. He makes great content, quality content, and I literally watch him every single day. And the camera that he actually uses is the Canon 70D. Now the Canon 70D is another DSLR camera. It works great. It's got everything that you need, and it also produces very, very good quality. So my solution to all of this was to go pick up the Canon 70D. However, on the 25th of last month, I believe it was, they came out with a new Canon 80D. Now this Canon 80D has everything that you need. Of course, you can switch out the lenses. You can pull out the screen so you can see yourself. It's got outstanding autofocus. And another thing is that you can actually mount your external mic. And there are a slew of other features that this camera has that makes it so dominant. It is literally the best camera to do everything, especially for those of us who do YouTube vaping videos. I'm actually using the Canon 80D right now. I have a 50mm lens on, and I've got to say, with this setup right here, this is everything that I've been wanting. You don't know how much money that I've wasted on microphones, on cameras, on lighting setup. There's so many variables and different things that I've purchased for my video gear, and all I had to do was get, say, a Canon 70D or a Canon 80D. Although my lighting helps a lot, I really don't need it, and I could actually get away with using the onboard microphone on this camera, being that it's got that omnidirectional microphone. But again, if you want your sound quality, and you want your video quality to be pristine, you're going to use an external microphone, and you're going to pick up something like the Canon 80D. So guys, I hope this video has helped you. This is the camera that I actually use, and I'm not going to say to go out and spend $1,200, $1,300, $1,600 on a camera like I did, but the point here is, think about it before you actually make your purchase on your camera. Choose the camera that's going to best fit you, and choose the camera that has the features that's going to fit you best. Now, there is a less expensive camera that I do recommend, and that would be the Canon, I think it's the Rebel T5i or something like that. That's been a popular camera that people have used for YouTube videos. It's going to allow you to use the external microphone. It's going to have the flip out screen. I don't know how the autofocus is on it, but I'm sure with Canon it's going to be pretty decent, or at least better than the Nikons. Alright guys, so that about wraps it up for this video. I just wanted to show you guys the cameras that I've used, the struggles that I've obviously had, and maybe it'll save you guys some time and save you some money. If you like this video guys, make sure you leave me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So until next time guys, vape on.